Well, Redneck Robbie's helping me, so that tells you how the project's going. No, Robbie's a genius when it comes to fabrication, but we need to do more detailed fabrication this year, so we're building a fixture table. And the point of the fixture table is we can put something down flat and, you know, pin it in and then clamp it down and be able to weld really good angles and different things. So that's the idea of you have an automatic jig anytime you're doing something. We're gonna make, I bought these pins, but they charge a lot, so we're gonna make some. But I think what's kind of cool about the way we're doing it, I can't show you until I finish drilling this row, is we made this guide in order to mark where each hole goes. So this was Redneck Robbie's idea, which I didn't even know that they have these tap screws, I guess they're called. I can't remember what's the name of them.
Robbie probably had a whole pile.
Did you get that on film?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Transfer screws. Good. We like to show everything. Especially when I bent. Can't survive, huh? Anyways, so we can pin in the back row, and then we transfer peg each spot. And so I guess I should set that on the trailer. So what we do is you can see, you can come here and you can see that this is the next. You can see there's a little circle.
Yeah.
And then the transfer, and then here's the next one. It didn't, you can see the circle's about as deep as it went. So I came back through with another punch and re-punched the center.
Wow.
But anyways, so a lot of holes. There's a handful of mistakes. I mean, like here, we toasted one of these carbide bits pretty fast. So the trick to using one of these Chinese-made drills is you do not press hard. Unlike a drill press, you don't.
Steady.
You just let her go, kind of. So you got a pin in the middle. So you line her pin up, and there's a lot of, you know, because this is only a $150 unit. It's not like, you know, we get a lot of wobble. So there's a decent amount of, but I think when you consider. It's probably only about 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, so when you got a 4-inch spread, that's less than, oh geez, that's gonna be a 20th on a 40. So anyways, it's about 5% air. Trying to go slow on purpose and keep the bit cool. These carbide tips, you can see this one's already got one of them missing. Anyways, but yeah, you can see that there's not, I mean, in everything, there's not a great pretty loose tolerance. But anyways, for what we're doing, good enough for us. So, but, yeah, I think each of these bits are about $30. So considering the whole drill's $150, we're trying to kind of be gentle on the bits.
That's right.
You can buy a whole set for like $100, but you know, we already bought one whole set, so I don't know that it makes sense to. So anyways, what we're gonna end up doing is we'll put sides on. So I started drilling out this side. We'll drill 2 rows of fixtures on each, or holes on each, and then we'll come in and we'll weld, you know, this square. We'll do a 4 foot. This is gonna be a 4 foot by 5 foot table, and then we're gonna do ribs all through it, and we'll put ribs coming the other way. And then we got some tubing we'll use to do the legs, and we got some casters to go on the legs.
Dang.
And that should give us the ability to, you know,
It'll be a mobile table.
when you weld a bunch of 90s or something, it's a pain to try and get it all level and get it squared because your cut's not quite accurate. So we'll have a jig, we can, you know, get angles done. So we'll take all of that out of the welding problem. We'll just, you know, throw in our pattern and strap everything to the table, and away we go.
Knock it out. Knock it out. What do we got going on here?
No. We'll wait. When we finish this row, I'll set it up and we'll transfer. They're different sizes because we tapped them. We only had 12 of the transfer screws, so we couldn't go all the way.
Yeah.
You know, we're going 4-inch this way, and then we ended up 3-inch this way just because it was kind of a mistake.
Yeah.
But we're living with it because we just don't care. We got other things that are more important. So anyways, what happens is, you know, we did this on the mill. So that way we could accurately, right, you turn the mill so many times, and if you're following the mill, you're quite within like really tight tolerances. So our centers are all really good tolerances. So we get a little less when we start banging to try and transfer. But anyways, it's going okay. I think they look pretty good. But we'll do a transfer. I got to do a couple more holes, and then we'll.
Just showing off his sweet barn again.
Yeah, we haven't done too much to. All right, so pin the transfer in, and then we put some clamps on, and then we. Serious guys build these tables out of 1/2 inch, 3/8 metal. Boom. Us less serious guys just use what we've got. This was a leftover sheet from something we built last year, so we just started it before I went and bought more sheets this year for another project. Anyways.
Coming along.
1/4 inch is what we're doing. So you can see transfer holes. You can see the round. Oh, yeah, you can see the round mark. That may not have made it worse. Right here, you can see the. So what we're gonna do is, once I put this away, so it doesn't fall and break something again.
Nice.
Come back in with the. But I saw one guy that ran tape and did lots of things to try to get center. I did. You can see something I did before. I'll show you. It didn't go well. So, like I say, some of the air is maybe up to 1/8 of an inch from what I've seen, but good enough for the girls I date.
You still dating that one girl?
Did you meet her? Oh. I'm dating Ronica, who's down in Salt Lake.
Ronica, huh?
Yeah. Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He got the table finished. Look at this thing. Very sweet. Very sweet. On wheels. That thing is awesome.